What is up, guys? How's it going? My name is Logan, and I am on a mission to implement decentralized governance into the fabric of society. And I'm excited to bring you this Monday afternoon live because there's a lot of stuff going on with Clarity right now. And there's some very cool things that a bunch of the community has been building and that anyone can get involved in. So I'm just really going to go through some of the updates that we have going on with the Clarity protocol and the Clarity DAO to make sure that everyone knows, the stuff that's going on, because it's really is a big deal and some big alpha. So let's start off with the biggest alpha is the September mega raid. Okay, so each month, well, it was about 3 months ago that the Clarity DAO funded the community distribution, and each month there's around 2.5 million Clarity allocated to a community distribution in the form of a raid. I'll get into more of what a raid is, but last month we weren't able to keep up with the community distribution that the DAO voted on because of platform maintenance and getting ready for the hard fork. So what we're doing in order to get back on track is we're doubling the rewards for this September raid. So this is going to be a month-long initiative to get people involved in the Clarity community, educated on Clarity, spread the word about Clarity, and I'll talk all about it. But I'm just looking at Dex Hunter here, 4.925 million Clarity. There's some juicy rewards. So I really recommend people get involved, learn about what we're doing at Clarity. We really are doing some awesome stuff. We're driving adoption of Cardano and decentralized governance and gamified decentralized community in the real world within the Cardano ecosystem with really cool projects. So I really recommend people, participating in this raid, because there really is, a lot there that you can earn by helping us, grow our vision of implementing DAOs into mainstream society and driving adoption of Cardano. So what does it look like to participate in one of these raids? It's actually quite simple. So you're going to go to clarity.vote, you'll connect your wallet, and then you'll come down to this quest tabs over here. And when you're on the quest tab, you'll see the content creation board and you'll see the onboarding board. And these are tasks you can complete to get diamonds, which I'll talk to you about that incentive program later. But once September rolls around, you're going to see a board that looks just like this. It's going to say Clarity Community Rewards Raid for September 2024. And then you'll see, 4,925,250 Clarity as the prize. And how it works is you'll click in here. And once you're in here, this is the leaderboard for July. What you'll see is that there will be tasks posted every day here. So in this one, go see the announcement and talk about your thoughts after you read it in the general channel. And then you can get 100 raid points. As you complete these tasks, you'll level up on the leaderboard. And as the raid keeps going and going, the leaderboard will start to fill up. And what happens is people get their pro rata share. So last month, 224,000 Clarity went to Leo P, 195,000 Clarity went to Shaggy Rax, and so forth. So that's how it works. So what you'll do is when you have a task, you'll come in here. There'll be a little text box where you can put the link to what you did or upload an image. Some of them are automated with social integrations like retweeting stuff, but you'll get the hang of it as you participate more and more. But yeah, I definitely recommend hopping in our Discord and checking out this raid, because like I said, it's, we're really trying to do this in a decentralized manner. We're trying to build a decentralized protocol, a decentralized workforce, a team of individuals that believe in, decentralization and operating DAOs and companies on the blockchain being the way forward. So we're really excited to be doing that across industries and within the Cardano ecosystem. We would love for the community to continue to help us out. There's already an awesome group of people that are coming and participating in this initiative. So the next thing I want to talk about is some of our governance actions that we have live right now. So if you go to clarity.vote and then you click on governance, the Clarity DAO actually has 4 different governance actions live. So I'm just going to highlight each of these real quick. The first one is the September mega raid structure. So as we look in here, we can see that the community is actually going to decide like how the raid is structured. So first we can do the same as July, which would be a full month raid where there's continuous tasks for 30 days. We could split it into 2 15-day raids, cut the prize pot in half and have half the allocation for the first 15, half the allocation for the second 15, and have two separate competitions. We can do weekends on, weekends off. So really, it's up to the community to decide, which structure we want to do. You can see details down here. You can chime in with the discussion down here, but that's the first governance action. Now, the next governance action is, what should we raid? So what this means is that oftentimes in the Clarity raid challenges, one of the things we do is we have the community come in and start sharing, one of the Clarity DAO's tweets that's important, whether it's a good announcement, whether it's a partnership, whatever it is. Now we're opening it up to the community. Maybe there's other projects in the ecosystem. Maybe there's, partner projects that we integrate with, or there's projects building on Clarity, or there is, some announcement from Intersect or about broader Cardano governance that are important for the community to see and to be widely shared. You can submit those tweets in here, and if it gets 10 upvotes from the community, we will actually add it to the September raid so that it can be shared widely. So if you're a project owner and you have some important announcements, this could be a way to get 10, 20, 30 quick retweets on your thing. So definitely think this is a big value add for the community here. So if you have any cool stuff, any cool announcements, or if you see stuff going on in the ecosystem that you think deserves to be shared, needs to be amplified, put it in here. So the next governance action is September Mega Raid Challenge ideas. So as a core team, we always talk about, okay, like we're giving away a ton of Clarity for this. How do we get the most out of it? Some of this is like, create tutorial videos. Some of this is write a blog post. Some of this is introduce us to a entity that's interested in blockchain and Web3, all this different type of things. We're opening it up to the community so that you guys can actually come up with ideas. So maybe you think like, one of the worst things about Clarity is the education. Like we need to create more educational content. So there's some people have already put some ideas in here. Memes, of course, a video with 100 views on YouTube. Fill out a feedback survey potentially. Maybe there's like a bug bounty that we can put in the raid. All of this type of stuff. So it's up to the community to really decide, what tasks are going to go in this raid challenge. We can continue to cross-pollinate ideas and have this collective intelligence about us in true DAO fashion as we continue to develop this raid structure and this kind of community incentivization initiatives. Now, the last governance action that we have live right now is on September 6th. We're going to have a founder AMA. So the community members, anyone can come into this one and post a question that you want me and Justin to answer. As a DAO protocol, as an on-chain protocol, we really value transparency. So feel free to ask us hard questions. If you're wondering about anything, if you have, any points you want us to discuss, live, we're going to be doing this probably in a bi-weekly fashion. So definitely relay us your questions so that we can answer them. And, we're really excited to be able to kind of share our thoughts on your most burning questions, definitely. The next thing that I want to touch on is the Clarity Diamond Incentive Program. So these raids have been getting pretty popular because it's really fun, it's gamified, there's a leaderboard, and honestly, not many people know about it yet. So it's quite lucrative in a way. So this is another way that you can really stack up Clarity community rewards. So 3.75 million Clarity per month go to community growth rewards. The raid rewards, which we've been talking about, 2.65 on a 1% decay curve, get added to that bucket each month. So we're doubling this because we didn't have the August. Now we'll have double in September. But also each month, 1.125 million Clarity goes into a bucket that can be claimed instantly at a 1-to-1 ratio for diamonds. So as we think about this, there's a ton of different ways that people can actually get diamonds. You can come on here and you can complete any of these tasks in order to get diamonds. Now, the other thing that you can do is any of these actions right here. So if you refer or create a DAO with a $1 million treasury, you get 1 million diamonds. You become a Clarity millionaire. If you refer or create a DAO with 100,000 in the treasury, you get 100,000 and so forth. So this is a blog post that explains all of this on our Medium blog. So I encourage people, if you want to dive in deeper to it, this is a really great rewards program. So the next thing I'll shout out, this live might be a little short and sweet, but happy to chat in the Discord or chat with anyone in another fashion as well, is we will be having a Clarity Raid kickoff Twitter space. This will be on this Friday, the 30th at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time. I don't have the time translations on lock in my head, but that's coming up. We'll be talking about these governance actions. We'll be answering any questions. We'll be talking about the outlook of the raid and everything that is going on with that. And then the next Friday, we'll have that Clarity co-founder AMA. So very exciting stuff on the horizon for Clarity. I really, really, really encourage people to take a look at the September mega raid. Almost 5 million Clarity is going to be distributed to the community. And we're all in this together to drive adoption, spread the word about getting DAOs into the mainstream, whether it's with a group of nonprofit donors, which we're working with an organization to do that. And they're going to allocate resources together for their nonprofit, whether it's a sports team fan base, whether it's a lending and borrowing protocol, whether it's a DEX like Sunday Swap, who has, a treasury on Clarity as well. There's all these different use cases that we want to keep ushering in and making this easy to use infrastructure for. So I think that's about it for me. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, my name is Logan. I am on a mission to bring decentralized governance into the fabric of society. Can't stop, won't stop till we get there. I'll chat with everyone later. Join our Discord if you have any questions.